I thought it was the best action movie I've seen in a while.
I think if you basically take all action movies and distill them down to their purest essence, you would get this movie.
The daughter's a dumbass, the dad is a badass, and he goes and gets her, kills everybody. It's the angel of vengeance, but I thought Liam Neeson was good at that.
It's the only female in the group. I didn't identify with the girls at all because they were dumbasses and airheads.
Anytime he had a handgun and it was just like him and a guy talking over a handgun, they did that well, and he sank into that other, you know, he got a little farther down to the dark side.
I thought it was the biggest waste of Liam Neeson since Spielberg didn't make the Abraham Lincoln movie.
That director's idea of shooting action is to do what I'm doing now and just kind of see what happens. Literally, guys start fighting, it'll be just about as well directed as that movie.
See, comparing it to other directors' idea of how to shoot action, which is like this.
It's like saying I prefer Indiana Jones 4 to the Star Wars prequels. I mean, it's like you know, poke this eye out or this eye out. It really doesn't matter, they both suck.
It wasn't, you know, it wasn't a James Bond flick. He uses his super hyper gadgets to figure out. He's just like, well, all I know is this guy. I'm gonna go beat the crap out of him. He mentioned this place. I'm gonna go beat the crap out of him.
That's part of the great flaw of the movie, is that everything lived up to his expectations. He knew that she was gonna get in trouble. He knew that he was gonna go kill everybody and bring her home. You know, and so it was just like one note all the way through.
Come to the theater about a half hour late. I mean, there's really nothing you need to see in the first half hour.
As much as I love the fight choreography, at a certain point it became almost funny. Like, it became just too good. Damn, he knocked down another guy.
Really cool choreography, incredibly realistic, but they couldn't decide that that's what they wanted to be. Then they wanted to make him Rambo, and he's standing next to a car with 5 guys with machine guns and handguns shooting at him, and he's just going like this.
It's basically the moment in Indiana Jones where the henchman's like swinging the sword and he pulls out his gun and shoots him. Only the entire movie is like that moment.
Like, that's the core of your story. Like, that's what's fascinating about him, is what will he do to get there? Kill bad guys? Okay, good, you've established that. Hurt good people? That's what's fascinating.
And he's purely focused on getting his daughter back. He's not trying to stop the good guys, not bring down the organization. I mean, by the end of the movie, he's not even killing the Albanians anymore, he's killing the clients.
Now, but you had this entire first act of ridiculous dialogue. I mean, it sounds like you're reading a textbook out loud. It was the most boring, informational dialogue I've
And the dad
ever
brings the pony to the... I was like, did you guys just get lazy at the beginning? What was going on?
No, the whole movie was lazy.
You said at the end, he said, you know, right before it ends, he was for me, the stepfather's involved. And I sort of wanted that to happen.
2 extra scenes made me kept anticipating a twist. I thought they were, you know, they're gonna make a twist ending like, oh, but it's not over yet or something.
Yeah, exactly.
And it wasn't. It was those 2 kind of felt tacked on just to show, yes, it is a happy ending. I think they should have cut out at the hugging on the boat.
Yeah. They were, I don't know, searching for an ending almost. Just
it was 2 scenes too long, I thought.
Yeah.
They needed, if you're gonna have a movie that the entire thing is one long action sequence, then when you get to the end of the action, you just go to black. I don't know what else to say about it.
You know, my sister's getting on a plane to London tomorrow.
Go check and see if she's got a nap in the...
Tell her to stay away from Albanians.
Yeah, right. Well.